Hi, Matt with etrailer. Today we're going to be talking about the Kuat NV 2.0 bike rack on the back of our 2023 Buick Envision. Now, this is going to be a solid choice if you're looking for a rack that's going to be easy to use. It's going to be very diverse and can work with a lot of different types of bikes. And if anything were to ever happen on the trails, this is going to allow you to prop your bike up so you can make any last-minute adjustments. So let's really focus on how it's going to interact with the vehicle today. So right now, our bike is pretty close to the car right now. I'm not too concerned with the handlebars. I'm more concerned with this pedal. Now, it's over a license plate right now, so if it were to make anything or contact with anything, I don't mind it being at this point here. Now, we can get hatch clearance. All I gotta do is tilt this back some, just by pulling on that lever back here, letting it drop down. That's gonna be a pretty good tilt, even with it having a weight capacity of 60 pounds per bike. So you can carry your heavy e-bikes, and we can lift this up. We're not going to make contact with anything over here, and this will allow you to put anything back here, like your groceries, or getting anything out, like your biking gear, like your helmet, shoes, or anything like that. And then from here, we can put it back up until it clicks. And then, if we want to take a closer look at it, I'm going to take off my bike. So to do that, I'm going to start by removing this rear strap back here. Tucking that away, and then undoing this front ratcheting hook. Since we're not making any contact with the frame of our bike, it's going to be perfect for alternative or carbon frame bikes. Then I can just pick it up and take it out for a ride. Now, two things I do want to point out with the trays is, one, you're going to notice that cradle is pretty large, so it can accommodate a wide range of different tire sizes. And then two, the other thing I like about it is that back strap actually goes back and forth, and that's going to allow it to accommodate a wider range of wheelbases, just like this. But from here, let's get a couple measurements to see how this is sitting. So the first measurement I'm going to get is going to be the ground clearance. I also recommend putting this back up into place, just so it looks nicer. This is going to be great because if you're going up any steep inclines, you want to make sure you're not going to bottom out. And we're going to be at a little bit under 20 inches here. So that's really good, especially going up those steeper inclines. Now we can save space for the total length of it, but right now, let me get you the total length as is, and that's going to be 28 inches. And if we want to save space, like I was saying, just push it up, and this is going to get fairly close to our vehicle, but it's not making contact. Important to keep these arms all the way in. And now, if I get that measurement, we are going to be sitting at a little bit over 11 inches. So that's really compact. All this is important to know if you're in a tight spot like a garage or a parking spot. Now, it is going to block a little bit of your license plate because we do have this bike repair stand. The way this works is pull that lever, it slides out. You can adjust it to fit your needs. So you can make any last minute fixes when you're out on the trails. But your backup camera is probably going to pick up a decent amount of that too, so I'd rely on using your back window since that's not going to be blocked, or your mirrors. And then your taillights won't be obstructed either. And the way this is going to install is we're going to have a 2-inch shank that goes into your 2-inch hitch receiver. We're going to have a pin that goes through and connects to a lock core on the other side, giving you that security. And then we're going to have that anti-rattle device at the very end of it, and this is going to prevent it from rattling on the back of your vehicle, so you don't have to deal with all that noise. Now, in my opinion, this is going to be a solid choice, and there's a lot of other racks that are similar to this, but the biggest thing that stands out about this is the touch points feel really easy to use. It looks nice back here, and we have that bike repair stand, which with all the bike racks I've seen, I haven't seen this before, or it's not very common at least. Now, if you want something very similar to this, but you don't need the bike repair stand, because maybe you already own one. Another one I'd recommend is going to be the Kuat NV base bike rack. It's going to be exactly the same as this, it just won't have that repair stand on it. Now, of course, if you guys have any other questions, let us know here at etrailer. And of course, I'm Matt, and thanks for watching.
Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action, which simulates turning corners or evasive maneuvers. Once we get to the alternating speed bumps, we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or a pothole or driving over uneven pavement. Now lastly, we're going over some full speed bumps. And we can see here the up and down action. And this will just be like driving in and out of a parking lot, garage, or driveway.